Yo, what is good, boys? How's everybody doing today?
Doing good. How y'all doing?
Happy to be here.
Welcome
Welcome
back,
back, Steve.
Welcome back, Steve.
We missed you in the
Hey,
last show.
man. I had to take a week off. The contract negotiations broke down.
Man,
We got
I was,
You guys are getting paid?
contract signed. We got the contract signed. We're ready to go.
I was getting the signs ready to free Steve from the penitentiary and all this shit.
That didn't take long.
I ain't made for jail. You ain't got to worry about that.
I thought all those traffic tickets caught up to him.
Hey, that's okay.
Why-
You just move cities.
Why you gonna put that out there, Richie?
Move County. Hey, he put it out there first. I was just making sure my boy was okay.
Hey, man, you move cities. New city, new license plate.
Man, I thought he hopped on the plane with Diddy and left.
Salted.
No. So Diddy called me, but I told him, I said, you can have Rich instead. He looked at your picture. When he saw your picture, he just blocked me.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Hey,
You're undiddable.
I'm totally diddable.
Hey, you should have followed that up with a no Diddy, but okay.
Yeah, no. That subject came up, but you weren't around to say anything. But how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the Diddy thing?
Y'all shocked?
Yeah, we're
Hey,
shocked.
man, if y'all listen to any of his former artists from Bad Boy, they've been telling you about this. Nobody wanted to believe him. And now it's right in y'all face, and it's just like, wait, this is a shot. No, it's not.
Hey, he was all in their face too.
Yeah.
In more
for the
than one
setup.
way. In more than one way.
Oh man, you know what? We're gonna leave Diddy alone. That man's got money. He might kill me. But still.
It's some
I was about to
random
say,
ass podcast. He's gonna send someone.
I was just about to say, you better hope he get caught first.
Yeah, where is he now? Where's his jet at?
He was just
You
he was
care?
flying what?
Yeah,
He's like flying what?
Stay away
South
from
America,
him.
the Caribbean?
Probably the Caribbean. That's where I'd be.
We also covered Caleb Williams, Steve. And well, we mentioned it, all right, or they, whatever the hell I said in that last podcast. We mentioned it, and you know, we didn't want to go there without you being here. So
y'all just trying to get me banned from YouTube altogether.
No. Yeah.
Bear fans, get your jersey dresses together. They coming back like the early 2000s.
Hey man, hey, I was thinking of something, right? You know how like in during the breast cancer awareness month they wear pink. They gonna wear it year round now.
Got that right.
That Chicago Bears thing's gonna mean something else.
Wow.
Oh,
We are 4 minutes in.
Oh man, this is great. Hey, look, we're coming out hot. All right, we need to make up from last week. But yeah, man. Anything else you want to talk about that, Steve?
No, I'm gonna leave Caleb Williams alone. I'm gonna see how she does in the NFL first.
Atta girl.
That's what
We
Bear
might have
fans
eaten
about
our
to be
words.
saying.
He might get into the NFL and just destroy everyone.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Oh, I doubt it too. I'm just saying it could could happen.
Wait, do they give it his own locker room?
Jesus Christ, Richie.
He gonna spend more
It's a
time on
serious
IR.
question.
He gonna spend more time on IR because of a broken nail than anything.
Man, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna get past that because this whole thing's gonna get banned by the time we're done. But yeah, man. It's good to have you back, Steve. Again, thank y'all. Thank everybody for tuning in. Subscribe and like the show, please. You know, we reach out more people that way. But yeah, let's get started with what happened around the NFL this week. We had a lot of not so many moves, but we had some big moves. We had Diggs. He went to the Texans, and I think that the Texans are loading up, and they're gonna look good. I don't know what y'all think, but please let me know what's on your guys' mind about that. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, you see,
Easily,
his contract.
Yep, easily the best team in Texas now.
Oh, easily. I mean,
They
the
have.
bar wasn't
That's not
set
even a hot
high.
take.
No.
The bar was not set high with Rain Dakota Prescott.
Well, I mean, just the combination of C.J. Stroud, Joe Mixon at running back, and now you got Diggs. I mean, they're looking pretty damn good this season. They really are. If they can stay healthy.
Not even just Diggs. Diggs, like I said, they redid his contract, so it's a contract year for him. So they're going to get a lot out of him. And if they don't,
And that's a smart move. That's a smart
it's
move.
a great move, actually.
Do they still have that other kid, the running back, to go with Joe Mixon? What was his name?
Pierce.
Pierce, yeah.
Yeah,
Do
Damon
they still
Pierce.
have him?
Yeah. They
Damn.
should, yeah.
That's gonna
They
be
still got they still got Nico Collins down there too.
damn, that's gonna be a solid as a squad, man. And I mean, and not to I mean, they got pretty far into the playoffs, right? I mean, what did they win one game or two games?
Oh no,
They beat the
no,
Browns.
one.
Not two games because that would have put them in the championship, but
They beat the Browns.
Beat,
Say that louder for the people in the back,
boat raced
Steve.
them. They dog
they
walked them.
boat raced them. Oh man.
Yeah,
Well, not to mention, man, they signed Danielle Hunter too on the defensive side. That's a solid ass pick. I wanted him for the Niners, but he was way too expensive. Off the top of my head, I think it was like 2 year, $49 million or something like that. You, Jeremy, and I'm pointing at you in the little thing right here. You rooted for the Cowboys when they were going up against the Niners. So don't give me that.
All right, that'd be about the only time I'd root for them if they're facing someone in our division and we need you guys to lose.
I don't root for the Cowboys. Period. I will root for the
Even if that means you miss the playoffs.
Before I root for the Cowboys, I have a deep hatred for the Cowboys.
If it means my team makes it in, man, I'll root for them. Not gonna like it, but I'll root for them.
Cowboys come to Cleveland this year. I have to go sit down at Cowboys bench with the big rain sign.
Steve,
What?
that's the Texans are they're threatening your parlay for the Browns to make it to the Super Bowl. How do you feel about that?
No, the Browns are threatening his parlay.
No comment. Yeah, right.
As long as Derek is there, it's always threatened.
He just started throwing this week, I think.
As
It's all
long
right, man.
as
You
they
guys
the
got
Browns.
Winston, right?
Oh yeah, you got Jameis.
You guys are good.
Wait.
You're fine.
What was wrong with him?
He broke a bone in his shoulder. So he just
So massage too hard, or
He massaged it too hard.
Right. I think he got hurt.
brittle?
Yeah. I think he got hurt in that Baltimore game. Which, by the way, that was his best half of football, I think, since he's been here. When 14-14, let him to a comeback win.
It was.
Damn.
Well,
Yeah,
now
that
they're
man
talking
needs to.
well, listen to Cleveland radio, and they're like, well, is it this year you give him a if he gets hurt again, you give him a pass for next year? No, if he gets hurt, you got to go. You can contract and get him the hell out of here.
Could be a ton of dead cap space though for you guys.
Yeah, 230 million says he ain't going nowhere.
It won't be if they did this year. It'd be a lot worse than next year. So they're giving him $64 million this year. Next year, I think the cap gets him 130 or something like that. It's a lot better than it would be this year.
Yeah, that's a big cap. Still, how many years has he been there yet? Or is it like 2 or 3?
Three.
Has it been 3 already?
Two.
The first year, I know he missed quite a few games with the suspension. This last season, I thought was his first full season in Cleveland.
Damn, Steve, slow down.
Uh-uh.
You can't be drinking like a Mexican. We know how
I
What's that
mean-
Mexican water?
That's
Mexican water.
again. I can't even hate. Hey, put that away, man. Actually, you know what? Since you got it out, do a promo for Modelo.
Shut up, Modelo. Come sponsor us.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, Steve.
No, but yeah, man, like, damn.
Patron
3
too.
years? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, Patron's too big. They won't do it. But you know what? I'll take any of the other. Oh, we got Ray back. Yay.
The better.
So it's been what? 2 or 3 years, Ray?
Two.
No. This is going to third year. That's right.
3 years. How many games did that man play?
11.
He missed like what half the first season he was with them, 10 games, something like that.
Yeah, he missed 11 games, I think. He was suspended, and last year he missed what 12 games because he was hurt.
12 games, huh? Damn.
You talk about stealing money.
He's pulling a Garoppolo.
Hey, Garoppolo's got us to the Super Bowl, right? I mean,
I'm just saying he misses a lot of time. That's all I was saying.
no. That I get that, but
Isn't
Garoppolo,
he suspended?
Gino's stealing your guys' money because that's what ain't doing shit for y'all. So if we're talking about stealing money, Goff has earned his money. Gino has not.
Richie, have you looked into Gino's stats? I'm just curious because he's in like the top 5 in almost all categories for the NFC as a quarterback.
What's his stat in the playoffs?
I got
Where
no
it
comment on
matters.
that matter.
Okay, thank you. You pay top dollar for a quarterback who's going to do something in the playoffs. Sure.
We ain't paying top dollar.
Hey,
There's some top dollar for him.
I used to make fun of Goff. I used to call him Goof. All right.
I still do.
Okay, but you know what? That man, whatever he's getting paid, he earned that shit last year. He let that team. It ain't his fault. It's not his fault that what's his name? Dude couldn't catch. That motherfucker got brick for hands.
Who?
You see where he at now, right?
Reynolds?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
So we thought we signed him. We did it. He went to Denver.
Oh shit! That means y'all gonna win the NFC Championship. Fuck.
Yeah.
We can't
I
count on
I
him.
told you help was on the way.
Hey, you know what though? If you do, man, hey, much love. All right. I have nothing against the Lions. The Lions are that team that you literally like you. There's nothing to hate about them. They suck for the longest, and when they're good, you're like, okay, cool. The only reason why I didn't root for them in the championship game was because we were playing against y'all.
I was rooting hard for the Lions.
If it was any other team, dude, I would have rooted for the Lions to make it to the Super Bowl. But because it was my team, you know, I had to do what I had to do. But still, like if it was any other team, I would have rooted for the Lions. I don't care about the Lions to dislike them. You know what I mean? Hey, I'd rather see you guys do good because somebody's got to take out the Seahawks and the Cowboys and the Eagles and everybody else. We got to make the championship game good.
The Lions is about the only team that we have a good record against the last 5 seasons.
We can't have sorry ass teams playing against the
Eagles
in the championship.
Hey, we on the come up.
Here. I'm looking here. Geno Smith's making 26.4 this year.
Yeah,
that's not elite
friendly.
Money. That's what I'm saying. It's not elite money. Is it a lot of money? Yeah, but it's not. I mean, it's not your 35, 40 million.
No.
I honestly believe this is going to be his last year in Seattle.
He's probably not even the highest paid player on the team.
He is. DeKalen is second with 24.5.
DeKalen?
People don't forget.
Oh no, not DeKalen. Hey man.
Hey, can y'all just imagine? Can y'all just imagine? Tuck y'all chains in, DeKalen coming.
If I ever, I laugh. I'd be like, oh hell no, I'm pulling that shit out.
You'd be like, who?
Galen.
Hey, though, straight up though, like if I ever meet that man in person, I fully expect him to punch me right in the fucking face.
I'd pay to watch that.
Oh, it's you. Yeah, Galen, get some.
I don't expect to get punched in the face, but I do expect the. I mean, I just look. He wear a dangling hoop earring. He's not hitting me at all. I'm sorry, he's not.
You're not going to bring up his pacifier?
Yeah, my wife fucking like every chance she gets, she's like, that pacifying ass wearing motherfucker. I'm like,
oh my
damn,
God.
girl.
How does she really feel?
Hell? Oh, we can't air that here because it involves Caleb Williams 2.0.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no. But yeah, no. That's crazy that that Deshaun's made. I mean, I thought he was there for like. Well, no, I was right. He's going on his 3rd year.
His 3rd year.
Man,
yeah, he's going to his
he
3rd
hasn't
year.
played nothing. He hasn't done anything. And to
But all that guaranteed money.
He's been to the bank.
I'm looking at his contract right now. He's making 63.9 this year. His dead cap. Oh wait, sorry, that's next year's one. 63.7 this year. His dead cap is $200 million.
Oh,
next year it drops to 136.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where Jeremy got off saying anything about Jimmy G with that one. I don't even like the guy, but hell no, Jimmy G.
I was just talking about the time miss, not the money, because Jimmy G was the bargain compared to that.
Yeah, no, because Jimmy G was as trash as he is, and I know my wife's gonna hate this, but she loves him. You know, it's the looks. I get it. I told her, you know. But wait, like low key, the Browns front office they're fucking geniuses because through all that they still have a solid ass team around them.
Well, that's a problem, like because they're restructuring deals. That's going to catch up to them in a couple of years. They're going to owe all this money.
The Niners do that shit. The Niners been doing that shit for the last 6 years. It still hasn't caught up. Y'all be all right, but still, like
you see what franchise are talking about, though.
Low-key geniuses if they can pull his contract, his dead cap hit, and still bring in players the way they do. Like, not bad. Is Jimmy Haslam still the owner?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he's young. They're
for a while.
They're trying to build a new stadium. They want to build it in Brook Park where the old Ford plant used to be. It's right next to the airport. Yeah.
Okay. When I was there, was First Energy. Is it still First Energy?
It still is. Yeah. They want to move.
That thing is like brand new.
They built it in '99. Well, I'm
Still
sorry,
brand
they
new.
rushed
I
it
mean, fuck,
together.
look at Lambo. That shit's been up since like the 1800s.
Well, Jimmy came in. He wants to have more than 12 dates a year. So he wants to build an indoor facility or a dome or whatever people are calling it. So he wants to put it in Brook Park next to the airport. Yeah, I'm all for it.
Steve, are you a I don't even fucking know what their name is. Are you a Cleveland fan? Oh, nice.
See?
Nice. I
Indians
didn't know
or
that
Guardians,
shit.
excuse me.
Hey, no, it's Indians.
It's Indians.
It's Indians, bro. I will forever know them as Indians. And anybody got a problem with that? Fuck you. That's all I gotta say.
They changed the name a couple years ago. I still can't say their actual name. I can't do it.
It's
I
the
get that.
Cleveland Indians, bro.
I won't.
I used to
I won't.
love going for their dollar dog and $2 Bud Lights. I don't even care for Bud Light, but I'll take that shit. $20 ticket.
Hey,
Woo!
I'm so old school. I still call it the Jake.
Yeah.
Hey, Ray, did you see that video of Angel Hernandez this last week? We were talking about him last week, right? Do you see that call he made?
What'd he do?
So the guy's up there at bat, right? He's up there, barely moves the bat. Ball hits him in the hands. He calls it a swing instead of a hit by pitch. Oh, man, you want to talk about everyone being in an uproar, man? He's in mid-season form, bro.
Hold on. But what does the rule say?
If
If
you
the
swing,
guy-
you
The
beat
bat has to break the plane of the plate to be a swing.
Did he not, or did he? Like
He went like this. That was all the movement he had. That should be a hit by pitch.
I ain't pulling that shit up. I don't believe you. I'm gonna
Look it up.
go ahead and
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Look up Angel Hernandez. He is absolute dog trash.
Horrid.
I am gonna.
Hey, hold
I'm
on,
backing up my homie
wait.
Angel Hernandez. All right.
You talking about you? Angel Hernandez, isn't he the one that broke up the White Sox no hitter that year against the Indians?
No. That's not the white. No, that's not the same guy.
Not for who? What the hell's? I think
He's retired already. He's came out and publicly apologized for missing that call. I can't remember the ump's name, but he's no longer in baseball, and he feels
Joe
bad
West.
about it.
It was Joe West. I remember that.
I just
think it was
remember
Joe West.
he had the funky looking mustache. I don't know. Hey, listen. All I know is thank you.
Yo, Angel Hernandez, bro. Like, hey, I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, my boy, but fuck, you suck. That was not
you, man.
it. What was that?
He filed
I never even
a
swung,
lawsuit against
dude.
Major League Baseball.
Shit.
Jim Joyce. Jim Joyce was the umpire that caused.
That's it.
No, Joe West was another one that I'm glad he retired because he was terrible too. He was in there for like 50 plus years. But yeah, Jim Joyce was the guy that cost him the perfect game.
Good. Thanks. Hey, find his address. Find his address. I'll send him a fruit basket.
Are you gonna take a dump in his front porch?
Nah, I couldn't live. I couldn't live with the White Sox having the perfect game on on us. So I sent him a legit fruit basket.
So I actually went to a Mariner game where that perfect game was pitched against us in 2012. Bill Humber from the White Sox, man. Yeah, that incredible. Huge Mariners fan, of course, but to see in person a perfect game, that doesn't happen. There's been like 19 of them, or 22 at this point, I think.
See, even I know. Even I'm not a big baseball fan. Even I know what that means. Like that's cool.
They gave away coins at the beginning of the game. Yeah, yeah. They gave away coins. I still have that thing in my possession, man. That was pretty cool. That as a baseball fan, like I said, huge Mariner fan, but I love the sport of baseball. That was awesome to be at. And of course, Felix Hernandez, like 3 months later, threw a perfect game for us, so it worked out.
I think Cleveland's been no-hit 3 times in the last 2 years.
We get no hit about 3 times a year.
That's all I got, man.
Hey, you always bring up forgettable shit, man.
Yeah, right. What the hell?
You always bring up the forgettable shit.
Ray is the Cleveland fan that just is the hardest critic of them. He wants them to know that they are ass. And he's bringing it up. Oh man! Wait, hold on. I got a question though, Steve. How did you become a Lions fan if you're from Cleveland? I mean,
Barry.
I know it's not hard, but
Barry.
oh shit! You know what? But wait, I mean, you had the likes of like Jim Brown, like shit like that.
How old is
Jim Brown. Jim Brown is bigger than the defensive lineman at the time he played. Barry.
Yeah.
Barry is the GOAT. Barry is the greatest. Jim Brown is after Walter. Barry, Walter, Brown.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Barry's good, but he should have ran fucking north and south instead of east and west.
Barry, Walter, Jim.
I'm just saying, he would have gotten more yardage if he actually went forward instead of backwards, side to side.
He accomplished more. He accomplished more in his career than most people do, and he played half the time.
How many years did he play for?
Was it 8?
Real quick.
10.
I know Jim Brown didn't play long either.
10. Jim Brown, I think, played 9 years. Barry played.
Yeah.
I know.
And you see him Barry.
July 27th, it still hurts.
You see, to Steve's point, though, Barry played, say, about the same amount of time. He had a lot more rushing yards.
If Barry would have played as long as Emmett did, he'd have over 20,000 yards.
Oh, that
I don't care about Emmett. Fuck that guy. He's a Cowboys fan.
Emmett is. I don't even think I got Emmett in my top 10 running backs of all.
You guys ready for my hot take? Or
no?
Dumb take?
It's too early for that shit. It's too early for that.
Nah, fuck that.
When you're ready, like, come back around when you're ready, man. I got one for you.
Fuck that. I'm ready for that hot take. What's up?
Ready? All right. So, my hot dumb take. The Broncos are going to go after a quarterback that hasn't played in the NFL in the last year or two. Some of the things I'm seeing is they're actually going to try to get Tom Brady to play for them. Don't think that's going to happen. But I think Matt Ryan ends up as the quarterback of the Broncos this season. It's my dumb take.
I mean,
Matt Ryan couldn't do shit in the dome in Indy.
I mean, that's great. I don't give a shit what happens with them. That's my dumb take.
That's worse than that is a dumb take. That's worse than having Russell Wilson.
But,
fair enough.
But as far as Matt Ryan, dude, like, I don't know. Like,
he's come out and said he wants to play another season.
Yeah, he wants to. His body don't want to.
Right.
His body is like, nah, like, bro, we done. Like, we took a beat.
I'm just saying, I would see Sean Payton taking a chance on him. That's all.
I don't know. Sean Payton, no. Because I can see if he was like a Saints quarterback that, he was bringing back from his time with the Saints, but Sean Payton has no connection to him. They were rivals.
Why not? He might not have a connection to him, but that guy puts up yards. Maybe not now in a little bit of an advanced age, but he was always putting up 4,000 plus yards every season.
Yeah, here's my dumbass take: the Denver Broncos are going to end up in the cellar again in the AFC West.
Oh, that's not a dumbass take. That's
like okay. That's like which one's
I'm saying who's going to be a quarterback. That's my dumbass take. A smart take is the fact that they are going to be in the cellar. That's a smart take.
No, it's not, because the Raiders are there too, so you got to be careful with that. So it's the Chiefs, it's the Raiders, it's
Chargers,
the Charger. All right, I don't know if y'all seen this, but my homeboy Matt, Top Tech NV Air Conditioning Company, shout out to them.
Is that the dude that's in fantasy with us? Fantasy football? Okay.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, he's a big Chargers fan, and he's gonna hate me for
Poor
this
Matt.
shit. But hey, you know what? He said, and I quote: "The Chargers are going to run the AFC with Jim Harbaugh." And all I could respond to him was, "Laughing face, laughing face. It's the Chargers, laughing face." He gonna hate me for this shit, but hey,
Listen. I got no problem with the Chargers. They're in the AFC. You know, they're a decent team, but they ain't running shit with Mahomes ahead of them. It is what it is. I mean, unless you lose all of his receivers to prison.
Did he get charged already?
You know, he hasn't been charged, but he's admitted to his role. He had like 10 grams of marijuana in the car. Like he's looking at 6 months in jail. Yeah.
Rasheed Rice and Henry Ruggs, man, that's a hell of a prison team.
I think someone said that to me the other day. Yeah.
All you need is Russell Wilson and his fellow criminals
Can
to
I get one marijuana, please?
one marijuana, please.
One marijuana.
Fellow criminals.
Hello, fellow criminals.
Hey,
You know, so
hold on. You used to get mad when I would send you that because I'm like, dude, this dude's such a square. And then I would send you that, and you would get mad.
I wouldn't get mad because I knew he was a fucking square. He is bulky as shit. But he performed.
No longer in Seattle, and all of a sudden he's a square, huh?
You're right. He ain't in Seattle no more, man. So.
Oh, man.
No, the last couple of years he was with us. Even Richie, you can ask Ash. The last couple of years he was with us. I was telling her, I was like, man, this guy is.
Yeah, now you're seeing what the rest of the world saw when he was in your guys' shit, right?
High knee, 30,000 feet in the air.
My God. Yeah,
yeah.
Man, no. But yeah, no. Denver, the Chargers, the Raiders, they're all a dumpster fire, bro. And I'll say it. I live in Vegas. Fucking the Raiders are a dumpster fire. They're not getting past Kansas City. Fucking Mahomes in one leg will beat most of them. So, is Jim Harbaugh going to make the Chargers better? Yes. 100%.
He will not make them better until he starts cheating.
100%. Jim Harbaugh will make them better like he made Michigan better than Ohio State. So,
he started cheating.
Michigan had.
And if you really want to take it there,
he took a year off.
He was also in San Francisco, and until he started cheating there, they weren't good.
No, that's not true.
He pulled a Pete Carroll. That's all.
Yeah, he did good there. It's just like when he was in Michigan, he kicked the shit out of y'all. He won what he had to win, and that was it.
Hey, I'm glad you keep bringing that up. What was his record against Ohio State and Michigan?
Oh, I don't care. I just know that when I say
what was his record? What was his record? I
don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't. Care. I don't expect you to.
So Richie, you've been sitting there dogging on the Raiders. Do you think that Pierce, the new head coach, is going to have some kind of impact?
I love Pierce. I am so for him being I'm all for like old players being coaches, like the Lions.
I think he's great. Honestly, I mean myself.
What was the Lions?
Man, Dan Campbell wasn't no player.
He was a player.
No, but I put him up there with Dan Campbell, the same kind of man.
Dan Campbell.
Did you not?
Dan Campbell was a healthy. Dan Campbell was a healthy scratch almost every game in his career.
Did you not see him slam that fucking helmet down and hit himself in the head? That was him, right?
So you're glorifying him for being stupid?
Hey, I didn't say he was smart. I said he was a player. You said it right.
Not a smart player.
Right. Hey, Ray, stop sexting, all right? This is our time.
No, I'm looking at Harbaugh's
I
record.
just got a text from Ray.
Uh-oh.
Don't show him the light.
You sending nudes?
Oh my!
Don't lie.
I do
Anyway.
think Antonio Pierce is going to have a positive influence on the Raiders. I don't think they're going to start running the AFC West. I do think that it was the right hire, though. Had they gone outside the organization, it would have been a total coup. Total
He
coup
already
inside.
has. He was a good linebacker. He's been a good coach so far. I think players can motivate players to play. And
Can you remind me where he played? What was it? Okay, that's right.
The New York Football Giants. I
knew it was East Coast. I just couldn't remember the team he played on.
Yeah, no, I remember him playing, and he was a decent player, but I think
he played around the same time as Eli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he was in the club with Plexico when he shot himself.
Oh, okay.
That was a misfire. Right?
Didn't shoot himself. It misfired.
It misfired, and
it wasn't no misfire. It wasn't no misfire. Cheddar Bob shot himself in the leg. That boy shot himself in the leg and then still had to do 2 years in prison.
Yeah.
Insult to injury.
Hey, you know what though? At least he shot himself, and he didn't, turn out to be an Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
Can't argue that.
You know what? I would respect the Aaron Hernandez more than I would a Plexico.
You tell.
You shot yourself with your own gun.
Okay.
That's stupidity.
My point exactly. Aaron
As
Hernandez
opposed to shooting a motherfucker with your gun.
Look at how many murders Aaron Hernandez got away with. You got to be smart for that. But
He
to shoot yourself in the leg,
caught.
he got caught for one.
He wasn't that smart.
He got caught for one. The other four, he got away with.
He got caught for 3. You got caught.
Plexico got caught. Plexico got caught shooting himself.
His own video surveillance did him in. All right.
I mean, that was a dumb shit move. I'm not gonna lie.
Plexico
you kill a motherfucker. I mean,
Plexico got caught shooting himself
on accident.
It's still a fact he did it.
I'm just saying.
This is why.
Hey, hold on, wait.
Get yourself a good holster. Don't put it like a dumbass in between your pants and your waist.
Or get a gun with a safety. Just saying.
So just check this out. Hear me out on this, just for 1 second.
Let's hear it, Steve.
You shoot yourself, and then you go to jail for shooting yourself. That's smart.
No, I'm not saying it's smart, but you're out after 2 years. You kill another guy, you're in for 20 minimum. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
let's
go ahead. Let's go.
If you want to be technical, Aaron Hernandez was only in there for 2.
You're not. I mean, you're not wrong. But had he not taken his own life, he'd still be in there.
Look at Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown got millions, and Antonio Brown is. Antonio Brown's stupid.
You guys see the shit with DeMar Hamlin and him?
Yeah, I saw that.
He's like, "Oh, you retired." It was a different Hamlin, man. That shit had me rolling. You old burnt out head.
He retired for 9 minutes.
Brown was seriously on that dude.
Hey, man, I caught that. But, hey, man, we not about.
But yeah, man, no, Antonio Brown's on some. He's on some shit, man. That dude's cuckoo in the head. You know what? We can have a conversation about this. CTE. Y'all think this shit, like a lot of these players are catching this shit like as they're playing and it's happening and, they're really fucked up like that? Yeah? No,
Yes.
I agree with it.
I'm asking.
They
the question,
bigger.
like,
They bigger. They faster. They stronger. Period. Yes.
I think that Antonio Brown could have been a first ballot Hall of Famer had his head not gotten messed up.
Yep.
You know, and he's out where he's at now. He would have
Right.
been a first ballot, and then no question asked at
Yeah,
all.
right.
Wait,
Thanks,
but-
Montez. Perfect.
hold on. Was that before or after he rented that helicopter to bring him into practice?
That might be
Oh
the
shit.
Probably.
Might be the start.
I mean, I'm just saying. We got
The helicopter.
Like this.
It was the helicopter to training camp. Yeah.
Remember that shit? He
Yeah.
literally got a helicopter to bring him into training camp.
Who was that? Who was he with when that happened?
Raiders. Raiders. It was
the Raiders.
still
He never played it down with them in the regular season.
Nope.
That's right.
Nope. He decided
He
to
got
be
released
flashy.
with Tampa.
But I mean,
he went to New England right after.
What's that?
That's what
I thought he went to New England right after.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he went to Tampa.
He went to no.
went to the Raiders
He
first.
got cut from. He got released from the Raiders. He went
And then
to
he
New
went to
England.
Yep.
New England ended up cutting him because remember they had signed him, and he was supposed to get a signing bonus of like $30 million. But
And then
he said
cut-
what he said
he
about
cut it-
Robert Kraft, and they
cut
didn't pay him.
himself.
But he never played a game with them.
He cut
He
himself.
played for
said,
Tampa.
"Fuck this.
I mean, he played for New
No.
England.
He played a few games for him, I think.
Yeah.
He didn't play much, but he did play a couple of them for the Raiders. He never did. That dude didn't make it out of training camp because of the helmet. Remember that?
Yeah.
That whole helmet incident.
Yeah.
So I
But I
don't know
think-
I don't know what he was complaining about the helmet. It wasn't doing shit for him anyway.
Ray, you were talking about WrestleMania earlier, right? Before we got on.
Yeah.
So we're talking.
That's a quick left turn.
Hold on.
Damn.
So we're talking. You know where I'm going with this, Ray? Where am I going with CTE and WrestleMania?
Sure. Oh yeah.
Chris Jericho.
Chris Benoit.
I mean, Chris Benoit.
Oh, hey,
Chris
that
Benoit.
story, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I read that story.
Oh, that
not
fucked
too
me
long
up, man.
ago. I had heard about it. I knew what was going I was getting into, but I literally read like a documentary about it. Bro, I was shocked. Holy shit! Like,
So I haven't watched wrestling in over 20 years. But when he came over, it was the Four Horsemen. It was him, Dean Malenko,
man, you
Saturn.
old as fuck.
Yeah, I know. Right? I'm showing my age. Hell of a wrestler. And then, of course, it came out that he killed his wife, killed his son. I think his son had some health issues, autistic. I can't remember everything that his son had a lot of issues, and apparently he took it
I
out
don't
on
know
his
what that
wife.
has to do with him getting murdered.
Well, no. It was.
I'm just saying.
It doesn't matter.
has
It doesn't
nothing to
matter.
do
He
with it.
killed them,
Okay.
and it's
well,
wrong.
No shit.
And it's
No
wrong,
shit.
you know.
And he had CTE as well.
Yeah, and it came out.
Yeah.
He had CTE. So yeah, very real.
A lot of those guys did. All those chair shots and shit they took to the head. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm surprised Mick Foley's still functional. Shit.
That dude.
Well, he stopped in time, man. He hasn't wrestled in 20 years.
What the fuck you mean he stopped in time? He's taking so many chairs to the
Barely.
fucking head. What do you
Barely
mean in
stopped in time.
Hey, Richie didn't want us to talk wrestling because he didn't want everybody to know his favorite wrestler was Goldust.
What's wrong with Goldust?
No, it's Mr. Ass, bro. Get it right.
Billy Gunn? Ooh, love it.
Yes, sir. Right? The one and only Mr. Ass. Don't talk.
Richie's an ass man.
Yeah, shit. You just mad because you enjoy Rikishi doing his thing on you.
Oh, a stink face? Oh, that's my favorite.
Oh my god.
Hey, I would have never fought Rikishi because if Rikishi would have did that to me, I would shoot him.
Hey, Rikishi was too cool. That was like prime WWF, man.
Oh, I was.
Steve's over there like, yo, Mark Henry took his nickname, Big Sexy Chocolate.
Oh man.
I'm glad you admit it. I am Big Sexy.
He did take his name.
Too. Chocolate too. Get it right.
Bitch, I'm not that chocolate.
Oh shit. See, we needed this, man. This is like therapy.
Steve, I'm glad you're back this week, bud.
I'm happy to be back. I started because Rich ass out because Rich talking about if he doesn't quit. Like, I'm going one fucking week. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, Steve, how much was your bail?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. They're gonna give you 5 to 10. I don't fucking know.
So I didn't get bailed out. I didn't get bailed out.
Did you park in another apartment complex you shouldn't have been at, or?
Nah, so man, it. I ended up spending the night with my wife, and my girlfriend didn't like it. Then my sneaky link over here was fussing, and next thing I know, I'm just in the world of shit.
This man's about to get murdered.
What he didn't mention, they're all pregnant.
Hey, no.
They're all pregnant. That's what he's not mentioning.
Look, fuck that. Good joke, go bad. Look, good joke, go bad. You not about to, man. Look.
Hey, man.
Hey, hold on. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Together. Shit. The fuck that shit. But to get back to that, that whole all three of them pregnant. First of all, that was a joke. Secondly,
it was only two.
A year ago today,
only 2 of them are pregnant.
a year ago today, I got a vasectomy.
Damn.
Happy anniversary.
Hey,
all three of them ain't pregnant.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
You're an inspiration, bro. I still haven't done it yet.
Hey, shit, what you waiting on?
For my wife to make the fucking doctor appointment. I told her.
Hey, I
practice abstinence.
I made that motherfucker on my own.
See, you're lying, Jeremy.
Jeremy don't get enough ass to get a vasectomy, all right? This
motherfucker shit.
What's ass?
Uh-oh. I'm not touching that one, Jeremy. I mean, you do.
You
got
my wife.
Hey, you got that whole Seattle. You got that whole Seattle vibe. Brokeback Mountain kind of feel to you, but I wasn't gonna say that.
That nature he be talking about.
Hey.
Hey, hold on. He did move out to Wyoming. Ain't nothing out there, so
I'm not in Wyoming, bro.
There's elk and deer. He don't.
I'm not in Wyoming.
Where are you at?
Montana.
Same thing.
No, there's a lot more Montana than there is in Wyoming, bro. We got moose and elk.
It's still slow as hell there in Montana, ain't it?
It is, man. I love it.
Ain't nothing to do but try new things, right?
Yeah, he went from
Brokeback Mountain. Here he came.
It's tagging, bro. It's tagging.
He was like Aaron Hernandez. He went from a tight end to a wide receiver real quick.
Wow.
Richie, I'll show you a wide receiver, bro.
Motherfucker love going deep, don't he?
I feel like that's not getting cut out. That's gonna be a clip. No, thanks, Rich.
That's gonna be a clip, yeah.
Hey, and when I shout out my fans this time, don't cut my shit out.
Wait, what fans?
When I shout out my fans, don't cut this shit out. When I shout out my fans, don't cut this shit out.
You know what?
I had to say, hey, I signed the autograph last week. I signed autographs last week. Man, tell me about that.
throw a T, slow it down. Shout out to your fans. Go for it.
Hey,
We have
I just want to
fans?
say shout out. I just want to say
He does.
shout out to my fans. The one over there in Europe, we appreciate you.
Brussels?
The many fans that we got around Brussels, yeah, whatever. Yeah, look, the many fans we got around the country, the 3 fans we got around the world.
Bro, we
Appreciate
got at least
y'all.
20, bro. We got at least 20.
Hey, we got people in Albuquerque, we got people in Phoenix, we got people in New Mexico, Texas. Hey, believe it or not, we got people in Dallas. Like, I'm like,
They must be Mexican.
as much shit as we talk about the Cowboys,
They
and
came over from
rings,
Mexico.
Hey, hold on,
and,
wait.
like,
So wait. We got fans in Mexico, but we ain't got no fans. You trying to tell me we ain't got no fans in Nevada, Montana,
No, we
Oh
do.
no, we got
Pennsylvania?
one fan in
we do.
Montana. We got one fan in Montana.
Here, I'll tell you
No,
right now.
we got
shout
no
out
fans
to
in
Nate.
Ohio. How many fans we got in Pennsylvania?
We got fans in
Where's Pennsylvania?
Nevada. We got Texas. We got fans in New Mexico,
Washington.
Montana, Nevada, Washington. Fans in Ohio, Pennsylvania. You can suck a dick. I don't care about you.
Hey.
I don't either.
We got one fan in New York, and you know what? Internationally known, we got one fan in Brussels, Belgium.
That's awesome,
Hey,
man. That's
check this
awesome.
out.
That man listens to our
out.
shit. You know what? Sorry, I don't even want to say man because it could be a girl, it could be a
Be a
kid,
child,
who
old
knows?
person, who
You
knows?
shout out to our fans in Brussels,
Hell
New
yeah.
Mexico,
Worldwide.
Vegas, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Shout out to everybody.
We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
You're just listening to a bunch of idiots talking on a
Hey,
mic.
Yeah.
tell
You
your
Michigan?
friends to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Just
And
share
if that
it,
don't
please.
work,
Share and
if that
subscribe.
don't work, I smile the whole episode. That'll get them to tune in.
And if you live in Montana, go ahead and tell your elk. We get it. There's not many people.
No,
out
no,
there.
get sheep.
Hey, Richie, we got anybody in Michigan?
No, we don't have
God.
anybody in Michigan.
Good.
And
Good.
you know what? Hey, as much as I vouch for fucking Michigan and make fun of you guys about Ohio State, we still don't have any for Michigan. This is the last episode where I make fun of you guys for Michigan. If we don't get a subscriber from Michigan, I'm gonna go ahead and say what Flint said to their water. Fuck it. Poison everybody.
I'm all for it.
I think that's a good place to leave off for the week, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will not be episode 6 after that one.
All right, y'all. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. If you got this far, holy shit.
Huge
God
props.
bless you.
Huge props. Because holy
Shout
damn,
out to my fans.
much
All
love.
one of them.
It's still a
Family,
start.
family. Peace and love, y'all.
Later, guys.
Later.